Your current connections aren't getting you the job or career advancements you are seeking. You really need a plan and some structure for increasing your network so you can make the connections that help you land that next job. Is your current network and connections not advancing you in your career? Do you want to find a new job and advance your career but feel stuck? Networking is both a science and art, but it is not hard to improve. In this video, we will look at the strategies you can use to actively reach out and develop relationships that are relevant to your professional goals. Whatever your networking reason is, putting some structure around the process will help you know what to do on a day-to-day basis and start forming the habits that are also best practices for networking. There are 3 things that help with this structure. They include a goal, networking contact lists, and template messages. Start out by being clear on what your goal is and make it a SMART goal: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. By the way, we did do a video on SMART goals, so I do recommend you take a look at that if you want to learn more about how that works. Next, include a set number of how many connections you will reach out to per day, week, or month, which can be helpful when creating your goal and target. The first thing to do before you begin branching out to meet new people is to first analyze your current network. Start by consolidating a list of all the contacts you have. Look to see who you have on LinkedIn or other social media accounts such as Facebook or Instagram. How about people you know in your community and neighborhood? Many social platforms have features that enable you to export your contacts to a single database. Having them in one spreadsheet or CRM system makes it easier to group, label, or create notes about your contacts. It's very critical to have a working document or system for networking and growing your contacts. I like to use HubSpot, which is free at the basic level. In the show notes, I've left a link for instructions on how to export connections from LinkedIn and the link to HubSpot. Putting the list together may take a little effort up front, but this is the best practice for managing the growth of your network, as it will, 1, give you a clear picture of your current network, and 2, form a working spreadsheet to add columns and notes. Your networking spreadsheet or CRM system, along with LinkedIn, will probably be your main tools. Once your list is formed, review each contact. Label those contacts you want to reach out to first. Focus on fostering your weak ties to those people you believe likely know people in your target network. Wherever your contacts are, you want to be able to identify your weaker ties, meaning those people you have some connections with, but you don't really know professionally. This is where your greatest networking opportunities reside. Once you have all your contacts consolidated, identify the top 2 to 3 positions you want to target. Then identify the people you want to contact based on those roles. Label these people and bring them to the top of your contact list. If you don't have them, this is the area you want to try to grow. It's important to be clear on where your gaps are in your contact list. Fill your gaps by aiming high. Try to connect with those people who really can help you, such as people who work for hiring managers or the hiring managers themselves. Recruiters are always great to keep in the mix too. Having 2 to 3 positions you want to target will help you better understand the people you should be connecting with. There's little point targeting a director in engineering if you want to be a marketing manager, unless the engineer is an existing contact and can facilitate an introduction to the marketing manager. Once you have a working contact list and have clarity around your target roles and types of people to contact, the next part of your plan should be to start by crafting some template messages. Ask yourself, how are you most likely to communicate during your networking activities? Will you be messaging them on platforms like LinkedIn or emailing them directly? Or perhaps you will be making a lot of phone calls. It's helpful to have a couple draft messages ready to go in advance, which you can then tailor as needed to the person you are reaching out to. Following a them, you, us format is helpful. The messages can follow a format like this: a greeting followed by how you learned about them or connected with them. Starting off by connecting the dots is helpful so they know how you know them. Then offer some sort of compliment. It can be something you admire about them or something about the work they do that you value, even something that you like about the company mission. Then tell them briefly about you, your professional interests, unique experiences, and what you are striving to achieve in your current professional journey. Next, tell them why you want to connect with them. This is the S part. Try to give a reason that is mutually beneficial, such as you both have interest in the same expertise, or because you are providing an opportunity for them to do an informational interview that is also a mentoring session. Many people like to be mentors so they can share their knowledge and talk and learn from others in their industry. Lastly, have a call to action. What is the next step or course of action you are requesting them to take? Here are the 5 touch points to have in your networking messages. 1. Greeting. 2. Compliment them. 3. Highlight your professional experiences and goal. 4. Describe the mutual benefit for connecting. And then 5. Call to action. Once you are engaged with managing a contact list and communicating with people you are targeting, you are well on your way with implementing your super networking plan. If this type of coaching is helpful, please let me know by liking or subscribing to the channel. If you would like to connect for one-on-one individual coaching, please feel free to learn more on our website, www.thestorymakers.net. You can also email me at jallen@thestorymakers.net. Thanks for watching.